Hello everyone. Today I'm going to briefly explain the methods researchers use to study infant perception. Since infants cannot verbally tell us what they see, hear, or feel, scientists rely on indirect methods to understand how infants perceive the world. The first method is observing changes in an infant's state. This includes behaviors like head turning, blinking, tracking objects with their eyes, or even crying. These responses can indicate that the infant notices or reacts to a stimulus. However, this method can be difficult to interpret because it's not always clear if the change is truly caused by the stimulus, and also this method is hard to quantify as well. To improve accuracy, researchers often use video analysis. By recording infants, they can carefully review subtle behaviors and analyze responses more precisely. This helps overcome the limitations of state changes. Another important method is measuring vital signs such as heart rate, and respiration. Changes in these physiological responses before and after a stimulus can indicate whether the infant is reacting. Overall, we record infants' vitals to see their state changes. Researchers also look at behavioral responses, specifically non-intrusive sucking. For example, infants may suck faster or slower on a pacifier when they are interested in something new. This provides insight into what captures their attention. A key method is habituation and dishabituation. Habituation occurs when an infant becomes used to a stimulus and the response decreases over time. Dishabituation happens when a new stimulus is introduced and the infant's response increases again. This shows that the infant can detect differences between stimuli. Lastly, scientists use evoke potentials, which measures electrical brain activity. These brain responses help researchers determine if the infant is processing a stimulus, and even if there is no obvious physical reactions. Overall, all of these methods are indirect, meaning researchers must interpret the infant's responses rather than rely on the direct communication. By combining multiple methods, scientists can better understand how infants perceive and interact with their environment. Thank you.